This week on PRM Network, All-Star Weekend at North Wilkesboro Speedway, Crash Fest at Bowman Gray Stadium, and all of this coming up on PRM Network. North Wilkesboro had no stoppage to racing this weekend. It all started on Friday with the Cars ZMAX Tour. Kaden Honeycutt led every lap to win the Reverend Sour Mash Whiskey 75 Pro Late Model Race. Starting from the pole, Honeycutt maintained a lead for most of the race. A late race restart with 26 to go remaining allowed Dustin Sutton a brief to challenge for the lead. However, Honeycutt managed to pull away, securing the victory. Kaden Honeycutt, the 12-year-old son of NASCAR legend Kaden Honeycutt, finished an impressive third, holding off veteran Spencer Davis and Josh Berry, who finished fourth and fifth respectively. Lewis achieved a dominant victory in the World 100 Late Model Stock Race. The 19-year-old driver led every lap from the pole position, finishing ahead of the 14-year-old Tristan McKee. This win marked Lewis's second consecutive Cars Tour Late Model Stock victory and propelled him to the series point lead. The rest of the top five were McKee, Terrell, Honeycutt, and Lofton. Craig Lutz won the Whelen Modified Tour race, securing his first victory since 2022. The race was filled with drama, including multiple wrecks and caution flags. Lutz, who started the race from the pole position, managed to hold off a tough competition and navigate the chaotic race. Despite challenges, he emerged with victories, added another win to his career while also becoming part of the historic race at the iconic track. The win was significant. It marked Lutz's first tour in over a year. The top five were Lutz, Baldwin, Bonsier, Lutz, and Beers. The cherry on top was Christopher Bell securing his first NASCAR All-Star Race victory. Bell capitalized on a late race promoter's caution to gain track position. Restarting sixth on lap 223, he quickly advanced to second and passed Joey Logano for the lead on 241. Bell held off Logano for the win on the 250-lap race. Logano, who led a race-high 139 laps, expressed frustration over the caution flag, which he felt cost him the win. The rest of the top five were Chastain, Bowman, and Elliott. The 2025 NASCAR All-Star Race at North Wilkesboro Speedway experienced a significant decline in viewership compared to the previous year. The event attracted 1.96 million viewers on FS1, marking a decrease from 2.57 million in 2024. This dropped over 500,000 viewers is concerning for NASCAR, with several factors that may have contributed to this decline. The race faced stiff competition from other major sports and a popular episode of HBO's The Last of Us, potential diverting viewers' attention. However, the overall decline in audience numbers raised questions about the long-term appeal of the All-Star Race in North Wilkesboro. NASCAR will lead to consider these factors as they plan a future events and maintain the growth of the fan base. Let us know your thought down below. This episode is proudly brought to you by Black Dust with Liquid Absorbent, the ultimate solution for keeping raceways safe and fast. Got oil in the track? No problem. Black Dust works instantly to absorb any loose liquid, whether it's oil, fuel, coolant, water, and it turns into dry, and you're able to use a track blower and blow it off the track. No mess, no delay, just fast, effective cleanup. That keeps the action going. Trusted by pros, built for speed. Black Dust keeps your race on the track. Over at the Madhouse hosted Crash Fest, which seemed to make it all the way to the normal racing. Burt Myers picked up his 99th win in the first two modified races. Each he steps closer to Tim Brown's modified win record of 101. Myers said, however, everybody is off their speed when it gets slick, and he took advantage of that. In the second race, Lee Jeffries picked up his 29th career win. At his first win of the season, Brandon Ward follows up in third, Missimer Jr. fourth, and Brown was fifth. The point standing doesn't have much change besides Tim Brown entering the top five and Kyle Southern dropping to the 8th place. In the Sportsman Series, Chase Robinson had a double runner-up night. In the first race, Daniel Dye started in the second row and quickly took the lead. He held off points leader Chase Robinson after a close finish. His brother Ryan finished third, Branch was fourth, and Orr was fifth. The timbers flared at the end of the second race as Tommy Neal, who was close to the victory, ran into a lap car. This led to Zach Orr charging ahead for the win. The rest of the top 5 were Robinson, Taylor, and Gray. The point standing had many changes in places like 3rd through 5th. Zach Orr is now 3rd, being 4th last week, and switched spots with Clemens. Ryan Robertson breaks into the top 5, knocking out Dylan Ward. Five Flags held its meeting with the drivers on Friday night, with fans engaging with the drivers of autographs and photos. Logan Boyette claimed victory in the Faith Chapel Outlaws race, leading every lap for his first win since May of 22. Despite strong competition from Carter Taylor, who finished 2nd, and Jared Malpin, who finished 3rd, and Boyette held his ground. In the dock on Pensacola Beach Sportsman race, Parker McDonald seemed poised for a win until a mechanical failure cost him the victory. James Patrick took the advantage on McDonald's misfortune to claim the win. Chad Robinson finished 2nd, McDonald was 3rd, Davis 4th, and Smith was 5th. In the Lloyd's Glass Pure Stock race, Mason Johnson cruised to his 4th consecutive victory at Five Flags. Connor Oldham, Bobby Sidney, Guy rounded out the top 5. Big Rigs made a return to East Alabama and Phoenix City, Alabama with a near sold-out crowd. Brought an excitement night of racing. In the Big Rigs, Nicholas Black took the win with Chris 2nd, Luke was 3rd, Mike 4th, and Jameson was 5th. There in the 602 Sportsman class, Trevor McCullen took the win. This is Mulligan's first win ever. For more dirt action, Carolina Sprint Tour at Carolina Speedway in Gastonia, North Carolina, delivered an action-packed night of racing. Nick Turner of Spinway, Washington claimed the victory in a dramatic fashion, marking his 12th career win on the tour. The race started with Jeff Oliver on the pole alongside with Josh Shantz, but nearly at the caution on lap 1 for a spin by Garth Palmer led to a complete restart. Oliver took the lead but faced pressure from Shantz. The race escalated quick on lap 5 when Ben McCall struck debris, and Jason Gullivan flipped into turn 1, bringing out a red flag. Fortunately, both drivers were unharmed. After another restart, Oliver led again, but faced stiff competition from Jaden Bolin and Tucker, who worked their way through the lap traffic on lap 21. Tucker passed Oliver for the lead. The race took a dramatic turn just 1 lap later when Oliver flipped over his turn 2 wall, ending his night. With a final restart, Tucker on the lead, resisting pressure from Bolin, and took the win. Bolin finished 2nd, and shots rounded out the top 3. Over at Elk Creek Dragway in the Super Pro division, Jessica Kessler took the win. For the foot brake division, Sherman Hawks won, and lastly in the sportsman class, Will Willard took the first. Memorial Day weekend will have another long weekend of racing. Some of the ones you should be looking out for are: the All-Stars Tour will be on to this weekend at Newport Speedway in Newport, Tennessee. The URA will be at Freedom Factory this weekend at the National and Sportsman Series. At Mobile International Speedway, Pro Late Models, and a return alongside 4 other divisions. On the dirt side, Wythe Raceway has a doubleheader this weekend due to the adding and making up of last Friday's rainout. The Carolina Sprint Tour and All-American Series will be racing on Saturday. East Alabama Speedway will be having their 10,000 to win Super Late Models. Carolina Speedway will be racing Friday, and 6 divisions of racing, which include Open Wheel Modified, Street Stock, Pro 4. Also, their first of 16 veterans will get into the gate for free. Thank you for joining us this week at the PRM Network. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like and subscribe. The Patriot Relief Fund to donate to Western North Carolina.
To Wind River Built. This is the company that is partnering with Patriot Relief in our effort to replace some of the housing that was lost by Hurricane Helene. Now, you know that we're focused on repairing as many homes as we can to keep people on their land, but some homes were either destroyed by landslide or flood and they're just gone. So we're looking for solutions that fit the mountains, that fit the needs of the people that are out there. And so you're about to go on a tour through this facility to see exactly what the tiny homes can look like. I promise you it's different than you have in your head, and these are wonderful solutions for some people. So check out what's going on with Haley's house. And if you want to be a part of our solutions, let us know.
Oh, okay.
So these are short-term rentals, but very high quality.
So put the children up top where they want to play, and then mom and dad can be over here.
Nice organization. We've come a long way. And it's 1 year this week is that we've been in the facility.
That's what I noticed.
Where you can surrender the title for this to the property, where it can then be listed on the MLS.
Same as you can with a regular mobile home. I just wish all real estate people knew that because I didn't know. Siding is so nice. Now, do you ever have to paint it?
To the finish guys, and everybody, all the work that they do, they care about how their work affects the next person.
Yes, that's so nice. I love cedar. Okay, so we have an outside utility closet for the water heater.
Yep. And then all of the wood
Fantastic.
construction is solid wood or
Also, it'll have granite counters?
I think Haley's is butcher block.
All right, so what is your capacity here, Travis, if you were to be at full steam?
At full capacity, we think we could build up to 300 or more homes a year out of this facility. This is
With-
how they're shipping over here.
Oh, okay, so once we...
I think our builders were not used to. So this is what it's going to look like on site finished. This is how they're shipping over here.
Oh,
So-
okay, so once we get it there, then we build on the...
So he actually bid on this project for 75 of these units. He's going to be building this.
Ceiling fan. Oh, yeah, like you, I guess, is it braced for a ceiling fan? Oh, it's secure. Okay, good, like security feature. Oh, this is plenty big. Oh my goodness, okay. You lay in the bed and get all the views. Very good. I love me a mini split. I like the finish work too. These are nicely done. And these, oh, this is so cute. Little potty closet. But we're getting a pocket door, not a regular door,
You're getting a
right?
pocket door,
We're
yeah.
fancy.
There's too much in the wall.
Shut up. This is the outdoor shower. What? Okay, so actually you already have privacy as long as you're willing to come outside.